Namaskar, welcome to Bharat Blissful Wisdom. This video is continuation to our previous video on deity worship. In this video, let us look into the other side, how worshipping of God through idol help us to experience God. Modern man who is in the ocean of desires is encountering tides of pains and pleasures and finds it impossible to reach the destination. The person in the chaos of material world needs at least a small boat till he gets a big ship to reach destiny. That small boat is idol worship. Our spiritual masters of ancient India classified human beings into different classes on the basis of their spiritual maturity. Broadly, they can be at initial stage, middle stage and final stage. At the initial state, they are beginners of spiritual journey. They are too sensitive to the distractions of the material world, their desires and pleasures. It is very difficult to concentrate on any intangible, formless concept. Therefore, they fail to establish relationship with the formless cosmic energy. A manifested form will be a great help for a lay person to understand and concentrate. This issue was clearly explained by Sri Krishna Paramatma in Bhagavad Gita. He says so beautifully in the 12th chapter, 5th sloka that greater is the trouble of those whose minds are set on the formless, unmanifested item or icon, for a goal of unmanifested is very hard to be reached by body conscious beings, that is man in the material world. He says clearly, if you aim at formless, it is difficult to continue practice because we are conscious of our body. Rishis gave human form to the god through deities to draw quick attention of people. It is natural and easy to relate with human form. After some days of worship and practice of rituals, gradually the seeker can focus his attention on a single form and then the unmanifested cosmic consciousness, the formless God. Easy, they can shift. A simple study of religious practice reveals that in the beginning, the seeker keep all the possible pictures and forms of God in their puja room, prayer hall. After some practice, they get related to one form, and after getting some spiritual maturity, they can comfortably shift and concentrate on formless cosmic power. This is very natural transformation. The most intelligent masters of ancient India introduced deity worship in right time when human beings were slowly slipping into materialistic and egoistic lifestyle filled with fear and greed. If not, the religion and spirituality would have lost from the land as it happened in other parts of the world. It is easy to deviate from track of spirituality, but it takes a very long time, sometimes some births and intense efforts to come back to the path again. This is the problem with spiritual journey. Swami Nikhilananda in his book Atma Prabodha says so beautifully he says, the beginner learns the art of concentration through worship of personal God, that is Saguna Brahma. Saguna Brahma means God in a particular form, and acquires purity of heart through performance of unselfish duties. Endowed then with the concentration of purity, he sets himself to the task of acquiring the knowledge of Brahman and realizes in the end the impersonal absolute Nirguna Brahma, formless God. Thus, modern man can experience God through idol worship. That's all in this